you pushed our attention towards Raising Again. And so, Raven, I want to ask you about about this question within that context, right? Because I think part of what comes up there is about not only a sense of access to opportunities, but also a sense of belonging, and what it means to build community and desire to live within a community and to be comfortable in a community. Can you speak to that a little bit more?
Absolutely. I think, especially as it pertains to the etiquette of vigilance, which is this kind of beautiful sequel to Raisin in the Sun, which basically follows the life of Travis, who in Raisin in the Sun, we were introduced to him as a 10-year-old little boy. And now we're being introduced in this project, as a 50, 60-year-old man, and to see the results of his ancestors, parents' decisions on moving in out of a predominantly Black area into, predominantly white. And I think that the playwright did such a beautiful job of basically explaining that through the eyes of his daughter and some of the social challenges that she has as she's now kind of the odd woman out, not having her own culture reflected on her from her community. And we see later on in the play this desire that this character has to see herself in the place that she lives. And although her family is physically based in the suburbs, she kind of is very led to finding her people who are not there, who are in the quote unquote projects. So it's interesting that it's not just the actual, physically being in the space, but making sure that your identity, your values, your culture is reflected back to you is something that this particular piece of art reflects.